We made a very significant change fairly recently as a result, David, of one of your lectures where you kind of outlined really well a learning that I had to take seriously. And that was we were spending way too much time on hindsight and oversight versus foresight and strategy. And as I mentioned earlier, we were spending north of 2 days sometimes of a 4-day meeting talking about hindsight, just getting people up to speed. And it was mind numbing. So I took your advice to heart and I had a one-on-one discussion with each of our board members about turning that model upside down and trying to limit the hindsight and the oversight to a certain extent to maybe percent of our time and invest most of our time in foresight. So we did that. I can tell you it was received extremely well. And then I also asked the board members to share with me what their top 2 or 3 strategic things are that we need to deal with going forward. And there was remarkable alignment on what those are. And so we rolled that out in a serious way at our last board meeting, which was just in March in Kenya. It was a huge success. I noticed an instant change in the engagement at the board meeting. The discussions around the table were much more involved, much more lively, much more constructive. What we're going to do over the next 3 or 4 years is we've redesigned our strategic plan. We are working on designing our measurement techniques, and we will see how that unfolds over the next couple of years. But trying to keep to that same model that you proposed, really focus on foresight.